Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. By the way, for those who just tuned in with me, I hope you will not forget to subscribe. Yes, for this online class, we'll be discussing more topics regarding the subject oral communication in context. I'll be with you. Yes, my name is Ma'am Raya. So we'll have to discuss. I have already uploaded some of the topics for oral communication, though especially for those who are in grade 11 this time. Okay, so I hope you can watch some of my videos. Okay, so um, I'd like to ask for others out there, for the students especially, how's your day? Is everything, I hope everything is going good with you. Yes, I still have to adjust with the new normal. Okay, so all of us are adjusting. So I hope everyone will be cooperating as well. Okay, so for today, we'll have to get to know. Okay, yes, it's already been done. Asking students, yes, the day. So that is very normal in today's new normal. Okay, so I'll be introducing to you the next topic for oral communication, which is the communicative strategy. So, from the last time, we already had the elements of communication. We also had the barriers to communication, how important it is to have the right feedback, okay, so that the process of communication will be very effective. Okay, we also had the functions of communications. Okay, why do people communicate? Okay, so they have to disseminate information. Okay, it's just to express your emotion. Okay, we already talked about it. Okay, so this time there are different ways, the strategy, okay, how to communicate to people, because there are instances that we feel awkward, we feel intimidated by the people that we want to talk to. Okay, so there are ways, okay, how to deal with them. Okay, so that's the thing that we will be talking, okay, discussing, okay, the topic, the types of communicative strategy. We'll get to know the first one. Okay, so we call that one nomination. Okay, so normally what happens in nomination is, yes, as you can recall, when you try to what during election. So I nominate class election. Okay, I nominate. Okay, so you suggest a classmate of yours that you already know, which you think yes, can be a good leader in your class. So I nominate Miss. Okay, I nominate Raya to be our president. So nomination is a kind of communicative strategy that deals or tries to open a topic. So how do we normally open a topic? Okay. So just what how I started. So I said hi guys or hi everyone. Okay, I did not say guys, but hi everyone. Okay. So yeah, others would also say yo, what's up, yo? So it depends on the kind of person or the kind of people you're talking with as well. Okay. So you can't just say hey yo, what's up, yo, to your principal. Okay. So I can't start a conversation with the school principal with that hey, what's up, yo. So there is a proper way. Yes, so that's why communicative strategy, how to strategize yourself, especially, yes, it's your first time to meet your crush. Okay, so you are sitting beside each other in a first day of class. So how are you going to deal with it? How would you start a conversation? So would you just say the words, "Hey, what's up, yo?" Right? So you feel hesitant. Sometimes there are many words in your mind that you would like to ask, but nothing comes out. Okay, so yes, very important. So one of the examples or one of the situations, one of the few situations that we can discuss in starting a topic or in your discussion, so you can have for news. Okay, so talking about, oh, do you know what happened, or do you know the number of cases in Mandaue or in Cebu or in the Philippines? Okay, so you can ask that way. Or sometimes you can ask about, yes, announcement in school. As do you already know the schedule about of the module distribution? Okay, so good topics for starting a conversation. Or most likely, I have just probably heard or learned some boys how they do, yes, initiating conversation, okay, with their crushes. Sometimes they ask about the time, like, hey, do you have the time for a date with me? Okay, so something like that. Okay, I hope you can start your conversation with your crush, okay, successfully as well. Okay, so okay, that's the first one, nomination. So you know how to start a conversation. So most likely in formal setting, okay, when you meet your teachers for the first time, so you don't forget to always greet, hi ma'am, good morning, good evening, before you, yes, discuss, okay, what you want to talk about. Okay, so greetings, of course. Okay, very important. Next, communicative strategy we have here is restriction. Okay, from the word restrict, so something like um, something is not allowed. Okay, so being prohibited. Okay, so some rooms in the school or in the offices. Okay, so there are restrictions. So which means that is not for everyone. Okay, only for chosen people, chosen few. Okay, so in communicative strategy, the second strategy is restriction. It refers to any limitation you may have as a speaker. So there is only a limitation to what you will say. So example, you are given a topic, and then you were told that, hey, you only have 5 minutes to talk about it, and your audience is the kids, 7 years old. Okay, so you can't use vulgar words. Okay, yeah. So and you only have to what um, have your topic as into a very simple thing that they can also understand. Okay, so restriction, most likely it is being what reminded, okay, during the first day of the class that, okay, no vulgar words, no bad words. Okay, so you already know or aware that for your introduction or is in opening a discussion, you already know that, oh, I can't talk about this one. Okay, so when you are talking with your crush, so you also have restriction that I can't just ask her about what happened to her ex-boyfriend. Okay, so yes, you have to limit yourself as to what topic that you can only discuss with her the first time talking with your crush. Okay, so you know your limitations, just what they said. Okay, the next communicative strategy we have here. I'm sorry, I think, yes, for the restriction here, another explanation. So, yes, being mentioned earlier, you are only given specific instructions that you must follow, which limits only to what you can say about the topic. Yes, so I just explained it earlier. Okay, I hope that was clear. Okay, next communicative strategy is turn taking. Okay, from the word itself, so you take turns to talk. So since you are talking, of course, you are talking to someone. Okay, so make it sure that the other person also has the chance to talk or to ask questions. Okay, because turn taking is the process by which people decide who takes the conversational floor. Okay, so the primary idea for this one is to give all communicators the chance to speak. Yes. So how do we do that? Okay. As you notice, some people who really love to speak, like they just own the stage, and there you are just listening to him or her. Like there are people like that, but you have to be sensitive enough that you need to allow others to speak as well. Okay, so the communication would evolve. Okay, so it doesn't just evolve around you. So yes, you need to ask people, or yeah, the people, yes, the people around you who are you are talking to. So example again with your crush sitting beside you. So you start the conversation like asking the question, "What time is it?" Or what's our next class? Okay, so you can also let her talk. How about you? What will you have for your next class, or what's your next subject? Okay, so by that you are giving the chance, okay, to the to the person that she can also talk to, yes, have the chance to talk about the topic. Okay, so this way, to acknowledge others, you may employ visual signals like a nod, a look, or a step back, and accompany these signals with spoken cues such as, "What do you think?" Or, "You wanted to do, you wanted to say something?" Okay, so these are just some of the statement that you can ask. "I'm thinking about having a dinner tonight. What do you think?" Okay, so those kind of strategy, yes, right? In inviting a girl for a dinner. Okay, so what do you think? Okay, that's a good idea. That's good for you. It works. Okay, so that is for turn taking. Okay, I hope that strategy will work very effectively for you. Okay. And next one, okay, next communicative strategy we have here is topic control. Okay, from the word itself, there is the control of the topic. Okay, this is achieved cooperatively regardless of the formality of the context. Okay, so whether you are in a formal environment, attending a wedding, whether you are, what else? Not so formal or casual conversation with your friend, as long as you are still sticking in your topic. Okay, so here, you can make yourself actively involved in the conversation without overly dominating it. Okay, so yes, probably there is a little connection to from the previous one as turn taking. So yes, topic control. So don't just own the stage. Okay, so it's not a monologue. It's a conversation. That's why it's called a conversation, communication, because yes, you need to know the person's opinion as well. So proper feedbacking. Okay, we can apply that one. Okay, so you can say yes. Okay, go on. Okay. So you know that you still have the person is still interested to listen to you. Okay, so you tag these questions just to clarify that they are still with you. So you can have tag questions. You are excited, aren't you? Okay, so it was unexpected, wasn't it? Okay, so you are still with me, or the topic is still there. So it's just to clarify that you are still on the same page, okay, on the same topic. So that's very important as well in communicative strategy. Okay, next strategy we have is topic shifting. Shifting from yes, shift from the word shift, so it means to change. As you notice it, during your conversation with your friends or with your classmates, there are some people would like to join with the conversation, okay, and he's or she's out of the topic, okay. So make it sure that um, before you move from one topic to another, okay, yes, there are also signal words to use, okay. That's part of the strategy as well. Topic shifting has something to do with moving from one topic to another, where one part of a conversation ends and where another conversation begins. Okay, so from the previous conversation you had, you were talking about your schedule, your class schedule, and then suddenly you wanted to invite her for dinner. Okay, so yes, so that kind of conversation. Okay, so you're free for the next class. Can we have dinner tonight? See, so it's kind of surprising. So probably you can just try to choose some words. Effective strategy in, like, yes, chasing a girl. Yes, so in getting a girl, so you can say, by the way, yes. So the word "by the way" is a very effective way, yes, in topic shifting. Yes, you can use the transitional words "by the way." Okay, in addition to what you said, which reminds me of, okay, and those kind. Okay, so from the start of the conversation, asking about the class schedule, and then which reminds me of, Oh, okay. I think it's already lunch schedule. So what do you think? Okay. So that's the strategy. Okay. In our own language, in Cebuano, so we say discarte. Okay, discarte mo ba? Okay, so we call that one. Okay, I just want to say hi to my Cebuano friends and Cebuano students there. Okay, okay, next, probably before the end of this lesson, I'd like to shout out some of my students here. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, the next communicative strategy is repair. Okay, so when we say repair, something to fix. Okay, so it refers as to how speakers address the problems in speaking, also in listening and comprehending that they may sometimes encounter in a conversation. Okay, so it cannot be controlled. Okay, that the moment you try to say something, in asking some questions, you did not intentionally say yes, words or statements that is not supposed to be said. Okay, so you can say yes, I'm sorry, or you can also use the word rather. Okay, the famous statement from our Miss Universe 2016, if I'm not mistaken, by Pia Wurtzbach. So when she answered, I want to tell the world. And then she remembered this is Miss Universe. So how did she correct herself? So she said, the universe rather. Okay, so it sounds really nice. Okay, so that's repair. So correcting yourself. Okay, it's after all, repair is yes, self. Sorry, repair is self-writing mechanism for any social interaction. Okay, so that's why probably in my case, yes, if you have noticed it, so if I mistakenly say something not really yes intended intentionally, so I say I'm sorry. Okay, so you can also do that. Okay, in your speech or trying to talk to someone, it happens. Yes, unintentionally. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, and then you try to what's this, shift the topic again. Oh, by the way, see, so yeah, so that the person can already forget or don't mind what you just previously said. Okay, that's a good strategy as well. See, okay, I hope these strategies will work for you. Well, we still have one more to go. Okay, yeah, so as you go along with the conversation with your crush sitting beside you in the classroom, okay, so you're about to end, okay, the session or the class. So termination. So termination here is the conversation of the participants or the people who are talking to will about to end. Okay, so if you are the person, okay, you are that guy who initiated the conversation with a girl, so initiating the expressions, you will also be the one to have initiating to end the topic, okay, end the conversation. But most likely it doesn't happen in the real world. Right, so yes, there it is. You as the guy, I'm starting the conversation like, hey, what time is it? Okay, do you know our next class, or do you know who our next teacher is? But most likely, yes, it is the girl who ends the conversation, right? Oh, I'm sorry, what? Especially if she's not interested with you. Okay, so that's why. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go. Okay, she already terminated the conversation. Oh yeah, no topic shift, no topic shifting, turn shifting like that. Okay, nothing happened. So from nomination, yes, you try to have the topic control and then terminated already. Okay, so make it sure that your the strategy or the communicative strategy will be used properly. So it's how you make a discarding, okay, to it. Okay, I hope that's clear. Okay, so yes, the topic initiator, the one who started the conversation, okay, will have the responsibility to signal to end the discussion. So in a group work, okay, mostly in a class, the teacher will always have, okay, groupings. Okay, so it's usually the leader who initiates the conversation, because some of the members are hesitant, okay, to share their thoughts. So the leader will initiate. Okay, so this is how we do it. Mhm. So that's a good start of conversation, right? Okay, not a good start of nomination. So probably the leader would just ask, okay, do you have any idea, or is anyone here? So you can ask that one, and then topics turn taking. Okay, so from asking from the first member. Okay, how about you? Okay, yeah, your idea is right, but okay, how about you? Do you have any idea? So you try to ask all the members' ideas. Okay, so yes, it's part, okay, of the strategy. And then after which, okay, if you think all the members have already spoken, then it's almost time. The teacher just gave you 5 minutes to discuss with your group. Then okay, so I think it's already good, so we can start. So let's meet tomorrow. Okay, see you again. Okay, so you would know, or your members would know, that the discussion is about to end, or yes, your discussion, okay, your conversation is already, yes, on the process of terminating. Okay, termination. I hope my explanation is clear. Okay. If you do have questions or clarifications, please do not hesitate to comment. Okay, in the box below. Okay. Thank you so much for listening with me, and I hope you will keep on learning with me as well. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to my YUMS to Climaco students, batch 2020-2021. I couldn't remember them all. Yeah, so we have Janelle, we have Ella, Christian, I have Wagi Warrior. Yes, yeah, that's his screen name in our group chat. Okay, who else? Okay, I hope I can recall some of them. So in my next video, I will try to shout out you guys. Thank you for today. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.